Welcome to the Daily Review. This is Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today is April 8th, 2024. And today is Monday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, U.S. markets bouncing back. The question is how much they're going to be bouncing. And is this going to be a fake bounce? Lots of things around it. Now looking at today, no major economic events scheduled. And as we look at the various markets, starting out with the Forex symbols, the major pairs really unchanged. While we look at the indices, the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ did bounce. Now looking at commodities, gold remains on its highs, while oil tapering lower to $85 a barrel from $87. Now looking at the stocks, it's Amazon and Meta that were the biggest gainers, while Intel continues to trade lower. Lastly, looking at cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin as well rebounds. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So here we go. First with the Euro USD, back again to its natural self, not doing much. I mean, we've been just in a 5-pip move for the past couple of days. Hasn't done so much. But, okay, keep this in mind, all right? We may see a correction on the downside. But I do want to highlight this, okay? The Japanese yen, it's on its lows. And it's at the top of that range. I keep on saying this. You've got to keep this on your radar because at one point it's going to break out either on the upside or the downside. And that's going to be a defining moment for the Japanese yen. Let's jump into the commodities. Now looking at gold on its highs, 23.37 right now. It hit a high of 23.52. So we're only about 15 to 20 points away from our all-time record highs. It's still considered on its highs. Okay, so yes, did it retrace a little bit from last Friday as it continued up higher? Yes, but still it's relatively very strong. Now looking at crude oil, we kind of dipped lower going to this week's session. We're back to $85 a barrel, even though we've climbed up above and cleared $87. Remember that 83.50 is really a supportish level. That's really where it's at right now. And it may even taper at $85 and jump off of it. So that's my first support level and then my 83.5. So keep that in mind as this is still retracing. Now looking at the US markets, they bounced. They didn't bounce big, but they bounced decently. I mean, right now, we're looking at the Dow Jones trading at 39,100. So that's a bit of a bounce from its low of 38,800. And yes, we're over 900 points to a little bit more than that, 900 to 1,200 points off of our all-time record highs. So they did come off their all-time highs. Now, looking at the stocks, they're doing the same. Okay, so it's trading in tandem. Now, if we look at the NASDAQ, bounce a little bit more aggressive than the Dow Jones. Okay, we saw a little bit of more of a rebound. Now that's really reflecting on the fact that Meta, okay, sorry, that's Microsoft, Meta is on its record highs at 526, while we're looking also at Amazon showing some tremendous strength also on its highs, as that rebounded as well to its upper levels. Now, looking at Intel, we're seeing the opposite direction. It's selling off and showing some weakness. Now, this is disconcerting because remember, Intel is a bellwether and it's something that's ahead of the curve. So yes, we saw a tremendous rebound, over the past year. Okay, if we look about it, from 2022 to the end of 2023, we rebounded all the way up to the end of 2023, okay, to $51, and then we sold off, okay, and we've selling off since then, and you can see that sharp sell-off, okay, so this is a little bit disconcerting for the greater market, because Intel, like I said, is one of those type of stocks that everybody looks to, okay, NVIDIA also gaining last Friday, but not big, okay, so things are not so rosy as we think they are. Now, Bitcoin also rebounded as well back to 69,000 as it's coming up from that 65. But remember, 71 to 72 is resistance-ish level for it. So the markets are still finding themselves right now. Now, I don't expect Monday to be such a tremendous day of trading, but as we move on towards the end of the week, we have corporate earnings coming out first from the banks. So that's going to give us some credence as to which way we're going to go in either direction. This is Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.